Continue to follow that breaking news out of West Philadelphia this morning. Firefighters are working to contain a big fire in one neighborhood that was actually just elevated to a 4-alarmer. Our Ross DiMattei is live on that scene as fire crews continue to douse that building with water. Ross, what do we know now?
Well, Jan, just within the last 10 minutes, like you mentioned, they have upgraded this from a 3-alarm fire to a 4-alarm fire, meaning that they're calling in more crews, more resources to try and get this thing under control. Take a look behind me at what we're seeing. Along those lines, we've seen more fire trucks pull up right on this corner where we're at. This is 48th and Locust Street in West Philadelphia. And you can see they're primarily focusing on this one window in front. They've started blasting it with this extra crane with the hose attached to it. There's no one manning it up top, making it even safer, but this is just one of several streams that we've seen from fire crews dousing this building with as much water as they possibly can. That said, we still have seen some active flames just within the last 5 or 10 minutes as they try to get this thing under control. I've been speaking with neighbors. They told me that they were woken up at around 4:30 this morning as fire crews arrived to deal with this fire. This is a 4-story building. We thought it might be an apartment building, but I was told by these neighbors that this building's been abandoned for years now. They estimated at 6 to 8 years it's been without anyone inside, no tenant, no business. So they believe that this was an abandoned building, and what would support that is that a lot of the windows on the bottom floor are boarded up, which we've seen with other abandoned buildings, and a lot of the windows have also been knocked out. Tough to say whether the fire crews knocked them out or whether they were knocked out already beforehand. Take a listen to one of the neighbors I just spoke with describing what this fire scene was like when he was woken up by it, again, before 5 a.m.
Well, you can't help it. The fire engines come down 48th Street. They make so much noise, they wake you up. And when I heard it slow down, I said, boy, that must be close. And I got out of bed and I went to the window, and I couldn't see because I live at the other end. But I could look in the school windows and see the flames. And I took them, lift the window up and looked out, and that whole roof, that whole building, what number of flames coming out the windows, the roof was burning and all.
And the whole building is still engulfed. The fire response has been massive. You're back out here taking a live look at the firefight in progress. You can see them continuing to douse that 4th floor window, but it's not just there. It's really on multiple angles around this building. It's kind of a U-shaped building, so they're having to attack this thing from all different sides. This is now a 4-alarm fire. We haven't heard of any reports of injuries or anyone having to be taken to the hospital, which of course is good news. We're going to keep pushing for answers from the fire department. They've been so busy fighting that they haven't been able to talk with us yet, but as soon as we get answers, Jan, of course, we'll pass them along to our viewers at home. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, when you initially hear that it could be an apartment complex, an apartment building on fire, to that degree we worry about injuries out there, but as you mentioned, now we're learning it could be an abandoned building. Hopefully at the end of the day, no injuries to report.
Yeah, Jan, that would be best case scenario, but still, they're trying to preserve the building. It's so involved, though, this may be a complete loss when it's all said and done. At this point, still not under control. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah, more to come. Okay, Ross, thanks so much for that update.